Hello, welcome to my channel. Now we are going to discuss about access modifier or access specifier or visibility labels in C++. So class access modifier. So using this feature only we can get data hiding feature in feature of OOPS. So access modifier should support it as to achieve the data hiding. So this access modifiers prevent the accessing, the direct accessing of any variable or data members, okay, data members or member function outside us. Okay. So how we can going to restrict the accessing? Okay. That should be done through three access modifiers. They are all called as keywords. Okay, access specifier are keywords. Okay, public, private, and protected. So first one is public access specifier. So the public members, okay, there is either data member or member function. They can be accessed anywhere. There is outside the class, but it should be accessed inside the program. Okay, there is we can access it only within the program. Okay, but outside the class, the members, data members are visible. Okay, they are all visible. Okay, public, sorry, private members. Private members are variables. That is, private data member are variables. They cannot be accessed or viewed outside the class. They never viewed outside the class. Okay, so automatically it's prevent the accessing. Okay, it's prevent the outsider cannot access the data member or member functions. So how we can access it? Okay, this private data member can be accessed through class functions, that is member function and also friend function, if we forgot to mention the access specifier in C++, okay, by default that should be considered as a private access members. Okay, that should be considered as a private access those things are under the private access specifier. Okay, so if we because in C++, private is the default access specifier. Private is the default access specifier. Let's see an example how we can identify the private and also public members. Okay, so we have a public data member height, length, and width. Okay. And also we have method gets ready to read the input value from the end user, and volume. It's used to calculate the volume of the box. Okay, so box is a class. It contains public data member and also member function. And in main, I'm going to access the height, length, and width. These three are data members of the class box using the object B1. Okay, and also I'm going to display the values. Okay, I'm going to display the values using the object. Okay, so when it's in public data member, okay, it can be accessed outside the class. Okay, it's visible outside the class, but we can access it using the object name. Okay, using the object name. Okay, so when I execute this program, I can get the result like this. Okay, so okay, second one, there is b2.get and b2.volume. Okay, b2.get is now ready to receive the value from me. Okay, instead of that, when I stop the execution and change the data members as private, change the data member as private. Okay, I already told whenever we doesn't specify the access specifier, by default it should be considered as private in C++. Okay. So when I execute this program, automatically it's raised the error. Okay. Because these data members are private, they cannot be accessed outside the class. They cannot be accessed outside the class. Okay, so whenever we want to access the data members, okay, whenever we want to access the data members, that time there is a need for to use its function or friend function. Okay, so whenever we want to access the private data member outside the class, At that time, there is a need for to use the function or friend function. Okay, they have the ability to access the private data member. Okay, so let's see here. I have created two objects. Okay, so first one, mainly write the code to access directly. Okay, so the private data member cannot be directly accessed. So I'm going to use the second object. Okay. So B to get is the method defined inside the class. So they have the ability to receive the um, access the private data members. Okay, so let's execute the program. I gave the input. I'm giving input value. Automatically calculate the volume and display here. Okay, so the private data members can be only accessed by its member function or using the friend function. Okay, so private data member cannot be directly accessed outside the class. Okay, when we are try like this, automatically it's raise the error. Okay. I hope you are clear about private and public data members. Thank you.